finally Wizard101 came out with something that I can actually cover in a separate video from a walkthrough, because all I've been posting for the last 3 weeks is just walkthroughs because there hasn't really been anything else. There's been no news, no teasers, no other things that I decided were worthy of a video. They finally released something new. There is this new bundle. It's called the Technomancer's Tech Kit Bundle. This is very similar to the Beekeeper bundle that I covered a while ago. These type of bundles, they just release onto their store and you can purchase it for $30. I'll leave it up to you guys if you think this is worth $30, because it's basically just what, like 5 items, and you get them in your gift box and you can redeem it, and I will show you guys all the items and the gear and everything and leave it up to you. But here we go. This is what we got from this new $30 bundle from Wizard101.com. So we have the Hover Buddy, which is a new pet. We'll take a look at that. We have the Technomancer attire. We'll look through all the tiers. Here is the mount. It's a broom mount, but it is 52%. Wait, is that actually? Okay, that's a crazy amount of speed boost, because I don't think we've ever seen a mount with 52% exactly. There are scooter mounts. The scooter mounts are 55. You have to pay a lot more than $30 for those. Most mounts are 40. There are a good amount of faster mounts at 50, so 52. Okay, great. We have a scythe weapon and then a hollow display emote. So the emote, once you redeem it on this character, that is it. That's the only character that can get it, because it's no trade, you know, no auction, no anything. I hate that they do this with emotes. This is like one of my biggest gripes with these type of items, is that they're not account wide. I don't understand why these cosmetic items aren't available to all characters. Let's go ahead and check out the pet. So we're gonna load this in. The Hover Buddy. I'm in Lemuria because I thought that the items in this bundle looked similar to what we saw in Lemuria with like the lab and everything with the old one. And it does kind of look like that. There are some mobs that I feel like look similar to this in Lemuria. I do like the little pixel animations that they have. It's spinning kind of fast, so I can barely see the face, but it does change its facial expressions. See, pets always are really good in this game. So I do like the pet. It looks cool. Let's redeem that. Here is the attire. This is what it looks like. Oh, it makes your hands like look robotic. Okay. The cape is similar to capes that we've seen in the game, mostly from Beast Moon. I think there's some Beast Moon capes that are close to this. But I do like the gloves, and look at the knees on the shoes there and the boots. Those are kind of wild. All right, here we go. These are all the tiers. We're just going to start at tier 1. I'm going to go all the way through. And if there's any that you want to look at in particular, you can pause or take a screenshot. Here we go, level 50. We'll see if the item cards change. We're currently at only shields. Level 100. And then here is the last page. The item cards did not change. And looks like we have, I mean, it just looks like we have just a bunch of all types of stats here. I don't even know what this compares to in terms of other gear anymore. I feel like with gear in this game, I just anything besides like the best gear, I just completely tune out. I don't know if this gear is that good compared to other gear. I don't feel like it is, but these are the stats for max level. I'm just gonna redeem that. Okay, got that. Let's redeem the broom. Here's what it looks like once it loads. Are we even... We're kind of like on like little... Oh, it's kind of like a bike. Wait, this actually looks kind of good. Okay, I'm excited to see that. That doesn't look bad. And then we also have the wand, which is this insane looking scythe. There's definitely nothing like this in Wizard101 up to this point. So here's all the tiers of the scythe. We'll just go through all these. So you can see at every level what you get. We get some more shields. I don't think they put Maycast on wands anymore. They stopped doing that. So I don't think there's a May cast. And then here is the top tier, which gives you a little bit of power pip, 10 damage, 180 block. You get some pip conversion and some outgoing healing. And then you also get that bolster ward for shields and Legion shield. So let's go ahead and redeem that. And then here it is. This is the emote. So I think in the Beekeeper bundle, they had a like beehive type of item that you can place in your house. This one doesn't have any furniture items. There's just this holo display emote, which looks like this. I'm hoping this emote is exclusive to this bundle, because if it's not, then what's the point of even getting this if you're not getting exclusive items? Okay, let's go ahead and equip all this. So here is the hat. We have the robe and boots, as well as the scythe in here somewhere. Technomancer scythe. Let's go ahead and redeem the pet as well. Technomancer Aegis. Minus 60%. What is this incoming damage? What does that even mean? Chromatic target assumes the magic school of the target. So that's minus 60% for your school? Okay, I might have to cast this and take a look at it. So that is not bolster ward. It just has the same picture because they don't have different pictures for different spell cards anymore. Okay, let's redeem this or equip it. Nice. Take off the mount. So here is the full drip. This is this new Technomancer set. The pet definitely fits with the gear. That looks nice. That's how the pet jumps. Does like a little front flip, which I like. Okay, the scythe does go kind of hard. The scythe is cool. We'll have to take a look at the casting animation of this. I do like the robe. I think the robe is great. You basically get the Beast Moon type of look without actually doing Beast Moon, which I've never really done. I never really grinded out Beast Moon, so I don't care. I don't know if people are going to be upset that they're using the same design for these, but hey, it's King's Isle. They're bound to do something like that. But I do like it. It looks nice. And the pet, let's zoom in on the pet. Actually, we could go pet mode and see what the pet does. Let's play as pet. Here is the pet. I do like the jump animation on the pet. That's nice. Let's see what the dance is. There's the dance. And then I'm sure we'll see the idol on the pet as we're just kind of walking around. Wait, the pet is doing Pong? Okay, that is probably one of the best idols I've ever seen on a pet. Are you kidding me? Wait, can you do that again? I want to see the Pong. Hold up. The pet was playing Pong on its LCD screen. Is it different every time? Oh no, it's the same. And then it gets upset because it lost. Okay, that's great. The pet is top tier, I will say. This pet is great. We also have the Technomancy Zoom Broom, 52%, by the way. That's what the animation looks like when you're going forward. It does look crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't really like the animation of him just leaning forward like this. If they're gonna do that animation, they should have just made this like a Tron light cycle. They should have literally just made the mount like a motorcycle, light cycle, Tron themed. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. It does look kind of weird though. Like you're just leaning forward on like a bike. And it's not really a bike because you have nothing to hold on to. It's like it's kind of like a unicycle with like the pedals there. And then when you jump, he like smacks the front of it. I do like that. There are some good animations going on here, I will say. We'll see what the idol is. I've been waiting a couple minutes and he hasn't done anything. He just kind of looks back and forth. I don't know if this is just the overall idol or if there's a separate animation I haven't seen. Oh, there we go. As soon as I start talking about it, he did it. Okay, that is the actual separate idol animation. So, there's actually a good amount of animations with this mount. I'm going to go to Golem Tower and let's cast that new spell so we can see what it does from the pet. And then also the scythe animation. Also, before we go in, I'm going to show you guys the emote. I forgot about that. But let me have you guys listen to this mount. I was just listening to it while I was running over here. Let's just listen to this quick. So you can hear the sound effects. Okay, all I hear is the bug. Oh my god, there's an insanely loud bug in this area. Okay, pretty good. Gonna turn it down so we don't hear the bug. Let's go in. Actually, let's show the emote first, and then we'll go into the battle and see what these casting animations look like. Okay, so I have a signed holo display right here. Let's back out of that, and then we can just use this and click it. I mean, it is pretty cool. It actually is. Like, if you showed me something like this, that this would be added into Wizard101 like 10 plus years ago, I probably wouldn't have believed you, because this is sick. Like, I will say, like, I actually feel like if you're paying, you know, money for this and you're getting emotes that no one else is gonna have and like gear that looks like this, look at his face when he's doing this. That's actually funny. Let's go in and take a look. Can I use the emote here? No, you can't. I want to see what this Technomancer Aegis does. Oh, it's put up on the enemy. So it's going to reduce their damage? What the heck? It literally just put up a shield that was 50%. It just put up a tower. I don't feel like that's... I don't feel like that's working correctly. It literally just put a tower on me. Okay, I did get another one. Let's just try it because, I mean, I don't think it's going to change anything. It's currently just putting up a tower shield. Which is fine. But that's not what the card says it's supposed to do. For my $30 bundle that I just spent money on King's Isle. Let's go ahead and try the new animation here. Well, I don't know if this is going to be new. Probably not. Yeah. That's the expected animation of a weapon like that. Alright, not too bad though. I will say I don't even know what this card is supposed to do. Minus 60% shield onto yourself. Okay, so it is supposed to put a shield on yourself, but it's supposed to be minus 60 and it's supposed to be chromatic, which means that it assumes the magic school of the target. So it's supposed to put a shield. Oh, wait, no, it did do it correctly. Because I guess for balance, there's no balance shield. But it should have been minus 60. We should try this on a different target. Let me try this on a non-balanced target. All right, I had to go up a couple floors to get to the life enemies. Let's go ahead and see if they put up a life shield on me. That's what it's supposed to do. This should be life shield onto my character, and it should be 60% shield. That's what I'm expecting from reading this card. See if it actually does that. My pet was literally playing Pong over there. Okay, so it is working. Maybe not for balance, or maybe they had to decide to do that because they didn't want to give a minus 60% shield. Why can't they just create a balance shield? I'm not sure why they don't just come out with a balance shield that does minus 50% or minus 60. So I don't know. But yeah, you get a tower shield instead if you use it on a balance enemy. I wonder if you use it on like a shadow enemy. Does it give you a shadow shield? So that is what it does. Let's finish up this battle, and then we'll go and kind of wrap things up. All right, so we're back outside. Let me take the mount off. I will have to say, guys, that I am pleasantly surprised by this bundle. I will say, the last bundle that we did that's similar to this was the Beekeeper bundle, and that bundle was nowhere near the quality of this bundle. I'm not used to Wiz putting out like decent quality animations and new stuff like this, because this year's been kind of bad. So I think they've turned it around with this bundle. There's some good stuff in here. The pet is incredible. Like the fact that it plays Pong. You can literally see it playing Pong while you're battling. Like that itself right there, its eyes turn into the Pong paddles. That's actually impressive. I do like the pet a lot. The gear looks cool, and the wand is sick. The mount's okay. The mount is not my favorite part. I think the best part is probably the pet. But I'm gonna be real. This holo display emote is also pretty nice. I do like this. So this is something that you guys think is cool, then here you go. This is a you have to spend $30 on it, so it's up to you if you think that's worth it. But the pet, we can also look at the stats on the pet here. So this new card is minus 60 shield on whatever target enemy you pick. That gets put on yourself for 0 pips, so you do have that. And then here's the talent pool. Not sure what it has, but it is an ice pet. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like on it. I'll be covering any new Wiz stuff that comes out that I think is worthy of a video in the future. Hopefully we get more teasers and stuff of Darkmoor. That's what I want. So thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy this today. I'll see you all next time.